All right. Yeah. Little chibi owl. It's crying. It's like, no, don't get rid of me. Is this the last Snowblind engine game? There's probably not many left if it isn't. Like I've already played, the first EverQuest 1. I've already played Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 1 and 2. Oh, Marvel, yeah, that's right. Marvel and X-Men. I forgot about those ones. Yeah. There's still the X-Men Legends 2 and Marvel Ultimate Alliance games. That's true. That's it. We didn't get any music in this intro. All right, here it is. All right, let's see if we get anything by leaving it at the title screen. I know, right? What a glorious menu. Is that bush just floating in the air? Like not even an intro cinematic on this one. Well, at least not for the title screen, anyways. Come on, intro. It's a very boring screen too. It's just like here's the top of a town in fog or something. It's weird that they basically like wiped out anything EverQuest. Like was this even tied to EverQuest anymore? Or they just kind of like this is a sequel to, the other champions, but we lost we lost the rights to EverQuest, so we just like kind of wiped everything EverQuest out of this one. There was like no mention of SOE or anything, right? So yeah, but I think I don't know. Was Innoruk even like in? Was it even EverQuest like visible anyway? All right, obviously nothing's happening at the title screen, so let's start the timer. Definitely gave it more than enough time. So we got for options: bright music, ambience, controls, vibration, stereo, blood. Let's turn that on. Kids. Attack, quick spell 1 and 2, action, block, drink health potion, drink mana potion, put on a map. It's fine, I guess. Well, I mean, it's like you really need to know EverQuest to play the game. It's just nice when you you played EverQuest, like, oh man, I remember these characters from EverQuest, right? Start new game. Internet game. Guess you can play this one online with other people. Yeah, I guess it has 4 players, so play missions, the arena. Missions? They're like an actual story. Which level? Oh. Recommended for the beginner. I guess we're playing on adventurous since we don't have a choice. Unless we can import a character in from the first game, and I'm assuming you can't. It's just like Diablo difficulty levels. Iskar. An Iksar. You call him Iskars. Iskar or Iksar's Shaman. Got a Shir Beserker. Barbarian Warrior. Barbarian Warrior number 2. It's Barbarian Warrior and Barbarian Warrior tits. Wood Elf Ranger. Like, they could at least made like 2 different characters. And then, you know, they didn't have to have like, you have to have a male or female. Wood Elf Ranger with tits. High Elf Cleric. High Elf Cleric with tits. Erudite Wizard. Erudite Wizard with tits. Dark Elf Shadow Knight. And of course, Dark Elf Shadow Knight with tits. Yeah, might as well go with like. Let's try the Beserker. Beserker sounds fun. Yeah, the humans are very boring. Focus more on dealing damage than avoiding it. Beserker is a powerful but reckless combatant. Proficient at throwing axes, fighting style makes the Beserker more vulnerable to attacks than other fighters. We have the Iksar. We don't have an Iksar with tits, or a cat with tits. Primitive beasts summon spirits to aid their struggles. Iksar have regenerative powers. They heal faster than the races. Shaman is more focused on spiritual attacks than physical ones. So we want a Shaman, or do we want a Beserker? And there is female Iksars. I mean, you can't really tell them apart too well. Vashir is like a race I never really played, because those are like kind of a race that was pretty much after my time with EverQuest, so Beserker just sounds boring, but you know, maybe the Beserker will be better. Remember in the last game, I started off with like kind of a warrior one. I was like, oh, this is boring, and I switched over to like a wizard or whatever. But I mean, a shaman might be kind of like in middle. Let's try this one. If it's bleh, then I'll go with the shaman. There's an import option. I'm assuming we can't import from the first game. I'm assuming this is just import from another like playthrough of the game. So I'm assuming you can't import anything from the first game, because what did the first game have in terms of classes? A fur meter? Let's see what the manual says. Difficulty. If you import a character from Champions of Norrath. Okay, well, yeah. You can import a character from Champions of Norrath. Alright. You'll have to give me a few minutes. I'll have to transfer my save over from my PS3. Give me a few minutes. Alright. Alright, transferring my save from PS3. Upping into my memory card. Done. Turn off system. Yes. Alright. Card transferred. It's a nice thing with PS3. I can just back up all my PS2 saves. In cases like this. Oops. So I put my card the right side up. Switch to the other input. Unplug all the hacky stuff I did to plug my PS3 at the same time. Do that. Plug that. Plug the memory card adapter. So many cables. Fix that later. Go. Here. Yeah. I didn't realize you could import your character from the first to the second. I know a lot of those characters look very, very similar. Alright. Here we go. I don't know which, I mean, I'm assuming they're the same, but... Type con, not sure what con is, but...
Let the beatings begin. Who wants it first?
Get the equipment and stuff from the other game. I'll take it. Oh, Champions of Norrath, yeah, makes sense. Here we go. We'll be OP. Can we play, like... I guess we can't play on the harder difficulties until we beat this one, right? If I find it's too easy, we'll have to... I don't remember, like, any of the stuff from the first game. But it's kind of cool you can bring him in now. I'm like... I got, like, no equipment except for, like, just the stuff I have equipped, I guess. Sword of Pain. I don't know if this is the equipment I had. Or if it just gives me, like, basic equipment based on, like, you know, what I had in the game. Maybe, I don't know. True gauntlets... I just got him some random sturdy leather armor. I highly doubt I just had like random sturdy leather armor as like stuff, right? So some of this is probably like just generic jank. Maybe whatever I had for like chest plate was probably like wasn't able to be transferred or something. They gave me something similar, maybe, I don't know. Fractured Vampire Fang, Space Scrolls, Choker of Power, Ring of Balance, Ring of Precision. I don't know what I had, but my inventory looks way too empty compared to what I normally have, right? So I don't know. What do I have for abilities? We get some new stuff now. Slashing. It's a life tap levels, engulfing darkness. I somehow have a 1 point of this without having any points in this, which I'm sure is not possible normally. I need level 21 for Summon Skeleton, even though I have like 6 levels of it. Raise Army. Shield Bash. Convert Undead. fancy looking.
My mana's drained.
A man is drained. He's trail. Some skill in the shield bash. Usually. Yeah, maybe it was maybe what I had for chess was garbage, and I found this one had like some gem slots. I don't know.
Welcome, brave soul. Your presence inspires hope in the hearts of gods and men alike. For once again, the planes of power have come under siege. You must perfect your skills with sword and lance.
Indeed.
Battle trumpets sounded as our courageous knights stormed the plain of war.
What's 30 leather armor?
The
How did I not
bodies of our
get better
enemy
armor?
scattered
That's
across
weird.
the forgotten battleground. The palace of Ralosek grew near, but then, just when victory would be ours, we were met by an unspeakable new power. Many have perished. Our armies are in disarray. Will you lend us your heart, your hand, and your sword? The deaths of thousands will be avenged by your victory. If there are potions you seek, or arrows to fill your quiver, our traders can provide them, for a modest fee, of course.
Of course.
When you have all that
How much
you
money
need,
do I have?
you may pass through the portal behind me and into the plain of war.
I think I've got a lot of money. I got like $1 million. No, maybe. I should try the other level 20 then. I don't know which one I tried to load there, but... I think I'm gonna be absolutely overpowered, considering they probably expect me to be around level 1 or something. So I'm probably better just to start a new character, to be honest, because otherwise I'm just gonna like steamroll through this. It's just boring, so... I'm just kind of curious to see if I could. I didn't stop to think if I should. Just to see if I could. Let's just see how fast things explode. I know, right? Like you would think it would like don't force somebody who imports their save to play on the easiest difficulty. Like let them start at the second difficulty if they're going to be importing a character. I mean, it's cool that you can import it, but yeah. I mean, you basically they're basically forcing you to play the game with a new character just to go through the initial difficulty, and then you can import your character and play New Game Plus, I guess. So imagine whatever I'm going to attack first is going to be absolutely like... Yeah. They can't even do damage. Alright, I think we're creating a new character. Yeah, internet mode, or yeah, if you had somebody who, or again, like if you beat the game and then you just want to like forcing you to, like, yeah, it's stupid that they force you to do the adventurous, whatever. All right, let's try the, I don't know, let's see what the Beserker has in terms of things. I feel like Shaman, you know what, screw it, we're going to Shaman. Shaman just seems like it would have more like flexibility. It'd be the closest thing to Shadow Knight. You're summoning like a pet at some point, I guess, and you get like debuffs and stuff. It'd be more fun than just like a generic hack and slash or some stuff. Oops. with this one. Red horns with the goatee. Alright. Where's my wisdom? Shaman with no wisdom. Trying to think of like I had an Iksar monk. It was like Thexis was his name. Which sounds rude. Let's not use that one. Let's call him Lizardale. Lizdale, yeah. Where's the shift R1? It's a weird button to hold for shift. Oops. There. Oops. Sure, lizard. I mean, Landale was originally a shaman barbarian, so it's kind of close. So it's almost like the original Landale. Alright. What do I got? I got a stick. Can I import my weapons from my other character? Just dump them on the ground and pick them up. Maybe there's like a shared inventory. Yeah, I know, right? It's the flicking tongues. I feel so naked compared to my other character. Slashing. Hold R2. Blunt weapons. Poison bolt. Concentration. Drowsy. Tagar's insects. Wasn't Tagar's insects like a slow, not like a DOT? Healing, spirit shield, summon badger. Yeah, we didn't summon badgers as shamans. We summoned wolves. Thank you. Definitely some liberties in this game. Pus storm. Yeah, they're definitely not shaman spells. Bind wound. Giant growth. Get a 50% increase of what? Size, speed, and damage. Root. And root is like an endgame spell. Man, these are definitely planar wind. They're definitely taking liberties. I thought bound wound is higher up than like heal. Right. Portal is now active.
Welcome, brave soul. Battle trumpets sounded as... Will you lend us your heart?
Oops. How much money do I have? I didn't notice.
Will you lend us your heart?
Can I at least bring my money in for my other character? I had like $1 million. Now I'm like $500. It's like, ugh. Back to square one, I guess. You get details and stuff. Can I compare compared to what I'm like using and so like go into sell first and then you can't even see like the oops.
Will you lend us your heart?
Yeah, we do need Badger. Good old Badger. I think it's the Druid that they get some sort of Badger pet, don't they? Shamans are always like the wolf ones. Like, as if you don't get a wolf pet in this one. Like, come on. At least make it a wolf. It's like a spirit wolf, but still a wolf. Yeah, some giant badger. Can you get details with... Alright. Let's go. Plane of war. Warfare rages endlessly in the bleak plain of Ralostek, the warlord. Warriors found lacking on the battlefield are exiled as the war wraiths in the forgotten battleground. Those who serve their god well are accepted into Drundar, the fortress of Zek. Like that doesn't summon a gator or a croc. Badgers, yeah. Use that thing that changed later in EverQuest. Maybe the barbarians summon wolves and the Iksar summon badgers. There's all the badgers coming for me. Lost battleground. I don't instantly one-shot them. Good old Lisdale. Level 3. Slightly more armor than my last one, though. I mean, Landale was originally a barbarian shaman in EverQuest, so Lizard shaman, you know, it's got to follow the actual lore. Really good at shooting these. Oops. change these. Headset settings. Oh, it's for online play, I guess. Mic check. On, test. It's not working. Longbow. Okay. Iksars can't normally wear. Okay, I guess this is circlet. Usually they don't wear helmets. And boots for that matter. Yeah. Ow. Can't use bows. Character class cannot use this item. What? It looks like an explodey barrel. Maybe it's just the light makes it look... These are explodey barrels.
Welcome to the Plane of War, Champion of Viriona V. Tell me,
These
what
models.
riches does the servant of Tunare offer for such blind allegiance? What power of your own may you reap? None. You're nothing more than a pawn, a marionette on a string. Perhaps there is a more, shall we say, profitable choice? Heed my words, brave warrior. Renounce your vow to that pompous wench and join the forces of darkness. Together we shall resurrect the Prince of Hate and rule the world!
They're really trying to show off those jiggle physics. I'm sorry, what was she saying? Can we scroll up and see what she said? Tell me more.
The Prince of Hate smiles
Iksars are
upon
evil.
those who share his strength and wisdom. You shall be rewarded handsomely for your faithful service.
Yes, I'll join you.
You are truly brave to forsake your matron and join our plight. I see much power within you.
I mean, our god is Kazakh Thule, like as if we'd be like on Feronia V's side. She'll not disappoint you.
Excellent. Rallo Zek awaits you in his war room. Take this artifact to him at once. I will unlock the courtyard.
Hooray, evil side, go. So I guess you can have two different playthroughs. You can be like goody two-shoes side or like evil side. Evil side it is. Large sliver of a gem has a dark cloud swirling inside of it. You can sense it is very powerful. talk, I was trying to nuke. Level up. Da 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 da. Or should be. Bzzz. Level 8, level 5, level 3. Drowsy. Poison Bolt. 25 to 37 for next level. I don't know. I played the first one. I don't think I played this one. If I did, I didn't play much of it, or I remember nothing about it, so... Windy D. Oh yeah.
Ralos is not one to be kept waiting. Quickly now, head west into the war room.
Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Good thing they have subtitles. A lot of characters you voiced, though, yeah. She's a very prolific voice actress. For like games, or mostly like for like animation, I imagine. Tarnished quilled boots. So much loot. Dropping everywhere. Twelve. Ones are lighter. A lot of anime characters, yeah, makes sense. And 16, slightly better. Wow. So a lot of range on those. Ghost is tough. Let's go this way first. Necromancer or something is like revive the dude there. Jiangua and Soul Calibur. Coming games like Wild Arms, 4th Detonator, Drakengard 2, Puzzle Legendia and Abyss. Yeah, a lot of PS2 era stuff, I guess. Neptunia. She's Nip Nip. Dark Alliance is definitely first. I think Champions was like around the same time as Dark Alliance 2, actually. So many different ways to go. I totally missed them. Shining Tears. Not part of the Shining series. Sev hates Neo. Shining Force Nero. I don't know. I don't know how Shining Tears is tied to the series, to the universe. Level up again. Level 3. We get level 3. Drowsy. Up to 2 enemies for 4 seconds. 50% chance per enemy. Or I can get more damage. Got a bigger duration. This could be good against harder enemies, but I did choose the Lizard Man. He's cool. It was between Lizard Man or the the Cat Man because they were new characters. it let me import my character, but my character is like level 20, so it's like, all right. It doesn't let you play on the harder difficulty until you beat the game, but you can't like use you would use your level 20 character on like a game where you're fighting level 1 enemies. Like, all right, what's the point of this? So that was kind of stupid. They could let you import your character, like let the person choose the harder difficulty. Like, what's the point of not letting them choose the harder difficulty? They can clearly like handle it, the character from the first game. But no. So no dark elf. Yeah, I had an item that was like level 3 required. Yeah, like there's no reason to not let you choose it. If you want to try at level 1, you're gonna get absolutely massacred by anything you touch, then whatever. It's just to show you that, yeah, you don't want to be playing this at all until you beat the game, right? There's no reason to like lock it behind, you know, a playthrough. Especially if they allow importing of characters. I mean, that's just stupid. Oh yeah, the music's gonna be fine. Okay, I need to go back. Like, there's like so many branching paths here. I was like, what the hell? Dead end with me. Skull chip earring. Yeah, but of course with licensing at this point it'd be very difficult being based on an IP like a request. Like who would really own this? Like Daybreak Studios, who currently owns EverQuest? Probably not, because I'm sure they own the rights to the PC game, and they probably don't own the rights to like any of this media. Like, but then Sony doesn't own the rights to EverQuest either, so it's kind of one of those like who really owns the rights to re-release these games. The Beserker, yeah. Legend of Heroes, you can choose Nightmare if you want. Absolutely murdered in the first battle. Yeah, I mean, let the player realize that, hey, yeah, this isn't a good idea. It warns you. It warns you. You should be like level 25 to whatever. Like, that's all you need to do. Just warn the character, and then you try it, and they fail miserably. It's like, all right, well, clearly I can't play this yet. It's not like you're playing like a second like story. You're literally just playing the same story, which is in harder difficulties. And, yeah, it's kind of pointless. I guess part of it is they don't want the character. They don't want people to like somehow like cheese their way to doing an encounter and get like a drop that's way more powerful than what they should be using. But then the drops are like level limited anyway. So even if you get like a drop that's really really strong, well, you're gonna need level 20 or whatever to use it. So it did you absolutely no good to pick it up at level 1. So whatever. So that wasn't a thing with EverQuest. There was no like level caps on items. It maybe in later things, in later expansions, but on like the early, like the regular, like the early expansions, no, there was no level capping on anything. You could twink the shit out of your level 1 character if you had the money and. I mean, there was some stuff that was like no drop and stuff like that, but so you would need to like do a raid or whatever to pick it up. But generally, you were not limited by like if you have a really strong item, you can give it to a really low level and just make them super strong. It's like if you wanted to, twink the shit out of your character, then whatever. It's your prerogative. 16 to 21, but no axe, or no, I'm assuming this is a two-handed. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you can still play, you can play with like the latest expansions and stuff, like Daybreak Studios. There's also Project 99, which is like the expansion is up to Velius, I believe, so just a few expansions in. So yeah, you can definitely still play EverQuest. I remember trying some Project 99 back in the day. I wouldn't be able to play the new versions. Yeah, it's online only, yeah. Yep, it's been going strong for a long time. It's definitely one of the longest running, like, MMOs. It's like, what, 25 years now? Because, as the name Project 99 implies, came out in 1999. I really wish it would, like, show you what you currently have equipped. So you can, like, is this better than... Oh, it scrolls down. Okay, you can have a lot of shit. Of course not. For one thing, it's PC only. Second of all, it's an MMO, so neither of those fits the MO for RPG Quest. There's EverQuest Online Adventures, but that's not... I don't know exactly what that is, but it's online only, and the servers are long gone for that, so... Yeah, anything that requires online is not going to be part of RPG Quest. It has to be games that are playable offline completely. So games that have like strong online elements, like Phantasy Star Online, for example, as long as they have an offline way of playing it, then that's fine. Yep, no Final Fantasy 14, no Final Fantasy 11. Oh, it's yeah, no, it's the original, like the PC version of the game, not the online adventures. There might be fan servers or something for online adventures, but is there? I never really looked into online adventures because, of course, I didn't play my PS2 online, so I had zero interest in looking that one up. So I don't know, like, what that one had. Like, I'm not sure if that was just like its own little like snippet of the game kind of thing, or if it was just something completely different. Force. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I didn't include any PC RPGs on RPG Quest. It's just like console only. But yeah, some of it is a lot of those older ones, especially, can be very hard to play nowadays. Like, out of all the systems, it's a lot harder to play the old PC games than old console games. Unless you have like an old PC like setup going. Yeah. A lot of issues. Alcabeth, yeah. It's about like Ultima Zero, basically. I leave those old PC RPGs for core. You can play all those, so I don't have to. Ow. Trap chests. Shaman King. Oh yeah. Would you kindly? Let's go sell some stuff. Actually, since we went evil, does Veronia V still, like, talk to us? Or does she hate her guts now?
Welcome, my champion. What may our traders provide that will aid you in your quest?
Would you kindly set up a 98 rig, play mediocre point and click RPG action adventure? Nah. Yeah, Planescape, Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, Neverwinter Nights. Doesn't know that. Well, that's true. How would she know, right?
Welcome, my champion. What?
Right, what we got here? Reinforced Battle Club. Bronze Morning Star. Just afford this. What am I using right now? I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna get upgrades soonish, so there's no point in spending money on these. %5 mana regeneration would probably be nice, but can't afford any of those, so. Yeah. I was gonna say, is there an auto sort? Luckily, it auto sorts itself. I don't know if this takes place like right after the events in the first game, where you defeat like I don't know one of the gods or something. There's something with I don't know. Didn't really tell you much of the story off the beginning. All I know is that like I had the option of going the evil side right after talking to Feronia. Delivered an artifact as Relisex's room. Once we eventually get there. Of course I did. I'm an Iksar. Iksars follow Kazakh Thul. Of course they're gonna, like, pick the dark side. They're gonna do Feronia V's bidding. Eleven to 19. I mean, it's almost the same, plus I get to use my shield, so, eh. Oops. Wrong button. Way is blocked. The Drundar. Insufficient space. Because I guess I transferred my save. So this is not going to be using my other character. Let me get rid of that so I have more room for saving. It took a while to... Didn't like me trying to reset. how much save memory is this using? It's like almost a meg for that. Oh jeez. No wonder this one took a lot of space. Like 2 megs. Bye. No, I just wanted to make some space as I imported my Champions of Norrath save, but I'm not going to be using it anyways. So I have to delete it so I had some more space to save my my new game. Always like to have at least 3 saves going at once, right? Apparently the first game had like used like 2 megabytes of space. How much did Full Metal Alchemist use? I can't see that one needing a lot of space. So it's 2 megabytes for that. The memory card has like a couple megs used up for the other stuff there, the pre-McBoot stuff. Arxena with the raid. Welcome, raiders. How's it going, Herc? Be playing today some Jagged Alliance again. How's that coming? Welcome to Snowblind games. We're playing as an Iksar Shami. Good old Shamies. That have like totally like non-shaman like abilities. I had to delete the save I tried to import from the first game. Because you're like way too OP if you import your character from the first game into this one. And you can't start on the harder difficulty right off the bat, no matter what, so what's the point, right? The Beserker? I don't know. It's probably just random like Beserker stuff. Nothing interesting in terms of abilities. I remember the first game I tried like playing like a melee-centric character and I got bored of that real fast. That's why I had to choose like, you know, Shadow Knight at least had some abilities. Sephiroth, thanks so much for the 55 months of awesome support. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to EverQuest. The final EverQuest game of RPG Quest. It's kind of sad, actually. No more EverQuest games after this. Caught up hairball projectiles. He purrs the enemies to death. Music is good. No, I'm playing this on PS2. All the PS2 games are on PS2. I don't have a backwards compatible PS3. I used to, but that thing got the yellow light of death a long time ago, so... Plus, I don't think the compatibility for PS2 games is all that great for backwards compatible PS3s, so you're probably better off to play it on PS2 anyways, just... Big boy. Ow. Wait for blocking. Fair bit of games in the PS2 I'd play online or play with 4 friends. They never thought to pass it on to the PS3. Yeah. Well, I guess it would just be difficult, right? The PS2 is looking for a specific, like, hardware. Like, the PS2 games would be looking for specific hardware and, like, just the amount of effort they would have had to do to try to emulate that in the PS3, so it would like work with the PS3's hardware, just wasn't worth it for the few titles that had it. So it made sense they just ignored that option. Especially since the PS3, I mean, the backwards compatibility was just an ends to the mean, right? Just like, all right, well, we need to get people to try to switch over to this new console. Well, they need to have the backwards compatibility to do that. Because, I mean, PS2 had a lot of games, so making the new console not backwards compatible would have been kind of painful for them. And then they just dropped it, like, you know, a couple revisions later, because at that point it's like, well, you know, nobody's jumping over from PS2 to PS3 because of the price difference, so let's just lower the price of our system a little bit by removing this this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely didn't help things. So, I was surprised that was one of the first cost-cutting things they did. Well, I think they originally went from like, didn't they go to like kind of a software kind of solution thing first, and then after a revision or so of that, they went just a pure like they went to just pure or not having it at all. Missed me. And then with the PS4, they're just like, yeah, screw this. Having PS3 backwards compatibility was not worth it. Would have been too hard to implement. So they just completely just ignored that. Okay, instead of going straight to the dude who I was aiming for, just like goes in between the both of them and misses everything. That was nice. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, they removed a lot of stuff. PS3 had a lot of extra crap, like they had the card readers and stuff like that, because, you know, I was like, I gotta make this like the ultimate multimedia machine or whatever, so. 8 switches keeping the arena's doors locked. These switches are positioned on the outside of the arena. Find them all to gain the access to the Drundar arena. Snowblind Games Port remastered the PS3 with online mode. Would have been nice to have, yeah. Would have been nice. Oops. I mean, they clearly had a PS3 Snowblind engine thing, because those Marvel Ultimate Alliance games were on PS3, so they could have ported these over, but, you know, like a lot of these, they're based on IPs, and that one didn't track. What? It's like flashing like it was about to blow up or something. Oops. Yeah. Where the fuck was that going? Concentration. Try drowsy. It's weird having mana potions and healing potions. This is EverQuest. If I'm hurt like that, I have to like sit down for like 20 minutes to regenerate. This is not EverQuest, clearly. I miss this game so much. Gotta love the Snowblind Engine games. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess they kind of have to track a little bit, otherwise it'd be kind of hard to hit things that are far away. Just sucks when it seems to like, you like literally aiming it straight at somebody and then it like veers off to something else instead. Like, what the hell? I aimed that thing straight at them. Character build? Well, this is a shaman, so right now I don't have much of a choice in terms of stuff. I've got like, you know, this poison bolt thing and drowsy. Level 5 we'll be able to get concentration. After that it's like level 8 for Hagar's insects, which I'm pretty sure in EverQuest was a like a slow. It was like drowsy. I don't think that was a. I don't think it was a DOT, but, you know, creative liberty. Just like they have a friggin' badger pet. Like, shamans had, like, spectral wolves. They didn't have badgers. So they definitely took some creative liberties on this one. Creative badgering. Do not badger the witness, please. Alright, I guess we need to unlock something to go over here. Let's go the other way, I guess. Reinforced Dirk. Twelve to 19. 19 to 30. Versus 16. I don't know if it ups the difficulty of enemies when you play multiplayer, or if they stay the same difficulty. I mean, obviously, like later levels, they probably get a little harder. That or it's, you know, like if you're playing multiplayer, like for the harder difficulties potentially, New Game Plus ones. Ow! I didn't realize he could walk down there. Took me by surprise. I didn't expect the giant to start smashing my head in. Stadium. It is a new game. Climb up. Wow, this is hard to climb up. I don't think I can climb up. More healing potions. Oh, there you go. Just one button. Can't shoot up. Imagine a giant trying to hit you with a hammer and you could just like stick out your shield and block the attack completely. Very strong shield. Come with the Chosen. Really, I'm the Chosen. Damn it. Yeah, it's now that it's a little bigger, but I mean, it really all the AoE does is poisons them a little bit. Yeah, I should import my character. At level 20. It's be a lot easier. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that one is not supposed to be able to like fly down at you. Fuck, stop cheating. Doesn't need death music. Yeah. It's clearly doesn't ever quest because there's no like naked run back to your corpse while all the enemies have respawned. You're trying to get through them completely naked to get your corpse back. I mean, that's clearly not EverQuest. This game just pretends to be EverQuest. These are really good at sniping you. What the hell? What the fuck? Why are these guys doing so much damage? How is this the easiest difficulty? Feels like I'm like seriously under leveled. But it's not like I can grind XP or anything here. They do. It's kind of brutal. It's like they really want you to play multiplayer, I guess. Give you like a million dudes, see if you can handle this yourself. Like, what? You can't? Oh my god, so guess you gotta go buy the online adapter. Slight upgrade. Slight upgrade. You're going to switch back to this thing. Yeah, green is your experience. To the next level. It's another thing that's missing too. You don't have the EverQuest like thing that you get when you level up. the biggest crime. God damn it. Those archers that can like snipe you like super easily there. Yeah, you gotta like master blocking against those giants, otherwise you're just gonna be in a world of hurt. Imagine trying to hit these things with like two-handed. Imagine still block with two-handed though, maybe? I don't know. It feels like it's harder than the last game. Like, I don't remember the last game being as tough as this. This area here especially, like there's like guys coming from every direction, which is just kind of annoying. All these friggin' archers there. And I can't hit them, but they can hit me. And you got these giants coming down from like these areas that, you know, feels like they shouldn't be able to come down, you know what I mean? Yeah, maybe once you get going. God damn it, there's like so much fucking damage incoming. Sucks. It's like this one spot right here. It's just like it's too many dudes and they do so much damage. Yeah, yeah. When you die, it's you just go back to the checkpoint as if you just saved. Everything's wiped. Your map, your any loot you picked up, etc. I keep forgetting I don't have the best weapon equipped when I breathe out. Let's ignore ignore the giants and just try to go to the middle dude ASAP and try to get through that middle section as fast as I can. Okay, now they're all coming for me? What the fuck? Fuck. What the actual hell? This is not fair. Getting more and more tempted to import my friggin' character. Jesus. This is the one spot, like, what the hell? They put way too many enemies there. It's like I have really anything to really do to make this easier. Drowsy's not gonna help me too much. It's just gonna spend mana for nothing. I just have to like kite them, I guess. Just run like hell and snipe them, I guess, from behind. Definitely can't stand my ground. Yeah, I know, right? At this rate. Wow. Full health to dead with one combo. If you don't have your shield up before he starts the combo, you're just dead. Hey, Cliff, how's it going? Welcome to pain. So much pain. This is tough. Yeah, they put the save point in the wrong spot. Could have been over here, not over there. Alright. A little bit at a time. No annoying, like, elemental ones that are gonna start murdering me. Way too many dudes. Right, we survived the initial onslaught. just gonna get murdered by one of these giants, probably. Slowly but surely. Let's kill these giants before I deal with them up above. Save. Pain these. Right, Drowsy's useless. Should keep 1 points in this thing. Yeah, maybe my mana regeneration, maybe. I mean, I don't think it's ever going to get fast enough where it's worth putting points into it, so let's keep raising Poison Bolt, I guess. Badger is like level, I don't know, like 15 or something. It's pretty far down. Yeah, 15 on the dot. We got Tagar's Insect will be next. And then followed by Healing. And then, yeah, I guess Poison Weapons. Then we get a Badger. Yeah, but, I mean, 35% extra, like, mana regeneration I don't think is going to help me. Seems pretty slow as it is. So. Maybe once I get, like, even more, like, tons of intelligence or something, but for now it just seems like it's... It would definitely be, like, a waste of a point that I could use for doing more damage. Well, 135% means you're not boosting it by you're not more than doubling it. You're just getting a 35% boost. Is what it actually means, right? 135% of your current regeneration. So you wouldn't even get like, you wouldn't get just a little bit more, you would just get like practically unnoticeable amount more. I think that thing is just veer off completely to the right there instead of going right for him. Like, where was it trying to shoot? Probably. I mean, if you save, let's say I got a level up and I didn't save, and then I try different things, and you just reload and try another thing if I need to. It feels weird using a sword as a shaman, by the way. Shamans don't use swords. They're not allowed using slash. They can use pierce and, like, blunt. This game is all wrong. Two giants, this is gonna be fun. Man, what is like these heat-seeking poison bolts that seem to just go to nothing? It's like going for the guy who's like right there. It's like, no, let me just aim against the wall that has nothing there.
I'm already carrying too much.
Too much crap.
Welcome, my champion. What may our traders
I guess I should keep those throwing items because a lot of arrows. Shouldn't pick up arrows. They're not really worth it. The amount of money they give you. didn't have any clothes. I can use this now. Not that I need disease resistance, but if I need money, I guess I can use it. Too much crap. Maybe there is, depending on the character. It's got a fast speed on this one. Run short Morning Star of Embers. Tattered Quilt Armor of Kong. Let's do stamina bonus. It's 5% mana regeneration. Choker of Perk. I have to try this weighted mace. Let's do it. It's basically the same speed or same power as what I have right now, but with this fast speed. I mean, it definitely costs a lot more. It was like 10%, not even 10% of the cost to sell it back. It's definitely faster though. We are evil, of course. Iksars aren't good. They follow Kazakh Thule. There's nowhere to put that. Thud. Who's Thud? Which one is Thud? Are you Thud? You're not Thud. Is that Thud? No, it's not Thud.
Out of mana.
Might take a while. Slow Thud. Thank God should be able to block like everything. Blood down. You mean drop an item? That's bullshit. Yeah, let's increase my mana pool. Let's put some points intelligence. Got 3 enemies for 4 seconds, 52 chance per enemy. I don't think there's any point in putting more points in drowsy. I'm rarely going to use that. More damage is always better. Although I should have cancel. Can I unchoose? Too late. Let's go try the mana regeneration thing, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, just slows their attacks slightly. It just doesn't seem like it's worth putting points into. Versus, like, here's something that can actually do damage to them. Yep. Sequel to the Champions of Norrath, which of course is based on EverQuest. Got Feronia V as the main character you interact with. Because of course is like the face of EverQuest. She's prominently displayed in all the EverQuest box art with her assets. Poison drowsy, yeah. And of course, the cost of drowsy is like. I guess it doesn't mention the mana cost here, but not that good. Surrender. T, no. No. One more switch.
Out of mana.
It works like 50% of the time anyways, so obviously if you level it up it probably increases it slightly, but the next level was like 52%. So I mean, it's not good enough for it to be 100 to be good with 100% power, much less like 50% power. go see Feronia V.
Welcome, my champion. What may our traders provide that will aid you in your quest?
There's gonna be anything worth buying for 1600. Alright, is the arena gonna be like an arena? We're gonna have to fight a whole bunch of dudes. We already went through a friggin' arena to get through into the arena. This looks fun. So we gotta fight them all at the same time. So that's fair. What is with these fucking, like... Okay, these heat-seeking poison bolts that go to, like, nothing. And then that one just goes straight. Instead of heat-seeking towards the dude. What the fuck?
Out of mana.
This is fun. Why is this thing, like, so much faster? Why? Am I supposed to lose here? This seems bullshit. What the hell? These things obviously can't be poisoned because they're like undead or something. Yeah, I accidentally activate like hard mode because I tried to import my save that one time. Like, what the fuck? What the actual hell? This is way too hard. Like the difficulty seems to be like designed for multiple people, but you know, it doesn't scale. What the hell? This weapon goes way too fast. one of them. Two of them. There. Cutting for the win. Wait, it's not over yet. That was only the tutorial level. It's totally an EverQuest character. Avatar Fear. Ow, that took like half my health in one hit. The fuck? Okay, yeah, you know. As soon as I let go of shield, I'm dead. Wow. Can't block that one apparently. Yeah, this seems like it's really like balanced. This is very well balanced for single player. Like what the actual hell? This is clearly designed for like 2-3 players. Playing the solo here, you're just fucked. I don't remember the first one was this bad in terms of like balancing. Like my god. Maybe this is why I don't remember playing this one too much. Just maybe because it was just so badly balanced. Maybe I tried it a bit and was like, nah, this is too annoying. I never kept going. Like, imagine trying to play this as a melee character. Like, well, how the hell would you be able to survive anything? That's what I mean. Like, it feels like it doesn't feel like they balanced it for a single player. It feels like this would be the difficulty you would have if you're playing 2 or 3 or 4 people. Playing single player, yeah, good luck. Trying to do this solo.
Out of mana.
This one I cannot be in melee range because it's gonna murder me. I don't think I have enough mana to mana potions to kill this thing without doing that. I'm doing nowhere near enough damage. Oops. Come on. Really? I love how they give you an opportunity to fight back. I don't remember. Let's see. Champions. I think it did. Champions of Norrath. Yeah, multi-tap for 1 to 4, Nebuchadnezzar 1 to 4. Yeah, it was online available too. Like, I'm sure the first one probably was tough single player as well, but this one feels like it's really badly balanced for single player. This feels unfair single player. What level am I now? Clearly not level 8 yet. Let's put a point in magic regeneration. Yeah, I don't get Badger till 15. I'm a long ways from there. But an extra, like, at least a pet will at least balance things out a bit. Maybe they'll be able to taunt enemies away or something. Great. It's not over yet. Why do they keep having to...
Welcome to Drundar. Word of your coming precedes you, as does the
Tony J's at
prize
you.
you bear. I entrust it to your safekeeping. Artifacts such as this one are scattered throughout the plains. Bring me the others, and you shall prove yourself a worthy disciple. Go now, faithful one, to the plain of fear, where dark-eyed Natasla dwells, for she will impart to you all that you must know.
I never noticed her eye color. I don't think anybody ever saw her eye color. Mission is complete. The medallion round is unlocked. Access the medallion round. Use the planar gateway. I know, right? Alright, so now I guess we're in the, like, evil version of the plane of tranquility. Yeah, I can't go back to the plane of tranquility anymore. No more Feronia V for us.
May I be the first to congratulate you on your decision to join our cause. You and I are destined to do great things together. Visit me often, and I will share with you all that our spies uncover. You must journey to the plane of innovation. The magnificent siege machine is being constructed as we speak. Aid Ralos in his task, and the great god will shower you with boundless riches.
You don't say. What? Oh, I guess she was speaking. I wonder who did the the mocap for this. Rusty light throwing knife of calm. Wait, throwing knives have mana regeneration? So if I don't use them... 39? It's way better than this. Probably the janitor. It's like, yeah, you have a broom. You're perfect for this. Mr. J with the raid. How's Dragon Quest, Mr. J? Are you enjoying it? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. What if I get the mana regeneration if I don't have it, like, currently in use?
You must journey to the plane of innovation and help
Say hello to
Ralos build the
Nastasla.
siege machine.
Yes, ma'am. it's hard. It seems very unbalanced. Like it seems like it's balanced for multiple players, and if you're playing a solo, then good luck. It's very rough. I don't remember how bad the first one was in terms of like difficulties, like balancing, but this one is definitely like you definitely feel the multiplayer like necessity. Yeah, I mean there's no difficulty options. I mean there's or feed horse houseman with as few potions as possible. Use 4 potions or less to receive the champion's medallion. It seems fun. I mean I can just run around and wait for my mana regenerate. I do indeed. Why? Why does it do that sometimes? You're gonna have a damn heat-seeking thing, like, make it so it actually goes to the enemy, not like you just veer off for no apparent reason. It's gonna take a while for my mana to regenerate.
Out of mana.
Ow. Yes. I think. I hit him, apparently. Had to walk into my... I say it's one down, but that's just... That was just the horse. Still have to kill the horseman. Still have 3 more to do after this. This is, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing that one anytime soon. No, this is just like a challenge thing. Gotta defeat the 4 horsemen. You get like a champion medal or something like that if you... Like, yeah, maybe in a couple more levels I might try that one, but otherwise, no thanks. Maze pathways carved from piles of junk weave their way through the industrial wasteland. Clockworks survive here, perpetually seeking ways to improve themselves. All are advised to be wary when entering this realm. The scavenging mechanisms serve only themselves. You know what? It's probably not going to work very well against machines' poison. Great. Is it too late to import my character from the first game? Ugh. Well, clearly not. I mean, if you imported level 20, you'd have it way too easy. Oops. Like, clearly they expect you to play this multiplayer. That is clearly what they want you to do. If you're playing this with, like, one other person, then the difficulty would probably be fair. Anything more than one person would probably be, you know, probably a little too easy. A single player, it's, like, just really difficult. Brutally hard. If they at least balance the number of enemies based on, you know, the number of like characters you had in the game, then it might be a little fair. But I don't know if it does any sort of balancing whatsoever if you have multiple characters. Yep. Unsurprisingly, machines don't get poisoned. It probably depends on the class you use too, but some of these battles are rough. Some of these areas are rough. I mean, from all these Snowblind Engine games, this is definitely the one that seems to be the worst balanced for single player. Out of fitness. Oops. I want to see if these like increase my mana regeneration at all, but
Ooh, let's see now. If we connect the Flizzaperian inverter to the economical minaret. Oh, of course. Silly me. Why didn't I think of that before? Because it doesn't work that way, that's why. Yeah. If only I had a copper sprocket. Or a spopper cocket. Or a proper sprocket. Snop.
is that a quest? Gotta find a copper sprocket. No quests. It's a quest. It's a invisible one. I don't know if there's any sort of difference by equipping these or not for mana regeneration. It's not very obvious. So I don't know if you need to actively have them out for the mana regeneration to work. I mean, 15% is probably not super, like, visible, but... Yeah, what? How's it going? This guy's got a quest. You there? How come he doesn't have a...
Hey,
Oh.
you there! You're supposed to help me with this siege machine, are you not? That's enough of your dilly-dallying. I need a copper sprocket. There's one down in the mine somewhere. Come on, make haste! What do you think, I've got all day? Shit!
Yeah. Totally wasn't, you know, the disc loading or anything. God, oh god. God. So many dudes. Okay, I really don't like these stupid poison bolts just like veering off for no apparent reason. It's super annoying. Oh yeah? In terms of like loading and stuff? I mean, it could be like a scratched disc and stuff too. Sometimes the little mark on the disc is enough to cause some issues. Oh yeah? Yeah, that sounds like a scratched disc. Haven't seen that yet, but mind you, I'm not very deep into the game, so... It really depends on how it streams the data too. Like sometimes the games will like, you know, load it as you're like walking along, and if you're going too fast, it just won't have time to load it. So. Oh yeah. Possible. Could be your disc starting to go on it too. So I'm surprised my PS2 still seems to be going strong. I haven't really had any issues with like loading anything, and knock on wood. See if it lasts through the entirety of the PS2 library. Now I'll have to pick up another PS2 and if I pick up PS2, I'd have to pick up a refurbished one and wouldn't want like just some PS2 that God knows what kind of condition it's in. It's refurbished, you know, somebody went through and like, you know, did some cleaning on it and everything, so. Summon axe, oh yeah. You can like, yeah, I guess the range attacks and stuff. I mean, I had a choice between Shaman and Beserker. One was Shaman because, you know, I just have a history with Shamans. Plus it seemed like, you know, hey, at least magic will give me some use, but I might have chosen the... I might have chosen poorly, I don't know. Yeah. That would definitely help. It's too late now. Really not a fan of the fact that like it doesn't tell you what the equipment is compared to your current one. Like, you know, it's like, okay, I have a shield. What's better, this shield or my current shield? All right, I gotta go find my shield. Oh, there it is. Oh, this one's clearly better. All right, like, it'd be nice if there's just like a compare button. Like a lot of the previous games had that. Just not this one. Well, they kept it going until, like, at least the PS3 era. After that, it just, you know, I guess it was showing its age. I mean, there's a good dozen games at least that use the Snowblind engine, so... Well, it seems like it's kind of a heat-seeking thing. Sometimes it goes straight, even though there's like an enemy next to it. Sometimes it just goes around like a circle with no enemies nearby. Like It gets really annoying sometimes. I'm trying to shoot an enemy that's in front of me, and the thing just like veers off to the side. Like, what the hell? I didn't want it to like. I'm not sure if it like tries to heat seek an enemy that's behind the wall or something, but it's kind of annoying. Funny bullets, yeah. Yeah, Justice League and X-Men Legends 2. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. There's a bunch of Snowblind Engine games. Lord of the Rings War in the North. Yeah. Didn't realize War in the North was a Snowblind Engine. Snowblind that doesn't use the Snowblind engine. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, before it became commonplace, right? That was one of the things, I guess they just... Engines moved on. Instead of going from a top-down view, things went more kind of like a behind the shoulder view kind of thing. And they just, I don't know, never adapted. Who knows? To 23. And there was wasn't there some PSP games that were like kind of like this too? Well, I mean, they definitely moved it over to the PS3 because there's some PS3 games that use the engine, so. I just don't know, maybe they just lost interest. They weren't selling all that well, I don't know. I mean, once you play a Snowblind Engine game, you pretty much played them all. Very similar, just like different levels and slightly different, character builds, but it's basically just mindless hack and slashes for the most part. So I don't know. I'm sure there's enough love for them that people would have picked them up anyways. And since they already have the engine in place, like how much would it actually cost for them to put one of these games together, right? They probably had a fairly mature, like, level building system and all that stuff, so it would be easy for them to throw new levels together. Get them, like, some new, like, assets and stuff, and tattered starglyph and a cracked cat figurine. Two 2006, more North 2011. Wow. Well, I imagine they were on 362. It wasn't just on the PS3, right? I think. Were they on the Were they on the 360? That's 5 dexterity when carried. Interesting. It's £4, mind you, but weapons add intelligence bonus, armor adds intelligence bonus. Yeah. Just blends right in. These are not giving a lot of experience. Ow. PS16, PS3 were held machines developed for you. Yeah, the transition was always hard to the HD systems, right? Yeah. Definitely not easy. Especially the PS3. It's like cell architecture and all that shit. It was notoriously difficult to program for. Choker of Fortitude. Don't I already have a Choker of Fortitude? Doesn't have poison and disease resistance, but it's 87. It's not like I really need poison and disease resistance. One compound bow jolts. Just too bad I can't use it. Veering off the path there. Surprise back attack. The memory latency. Oh yeah. I imagine there would have been like better memory latency than like the PS2, but I guess if you're trying to do things in HD, then yeah, that could be an issue. Imagine the Wii was a little easier to develop for. Alright, so I lose some defense, but I get some strength. I don't know if that's worth it. According to the price, no. This is worth 437, these are worth 258. 7 or whatever. Nothing in the chest, I mean gold. It's garbage. Yeah. Well, I mean, in general, it was basically like a glorified GameCube, so probably would have been easy to develop for in terms of just like you know, the expertise required to develop for it. But yeah, I imagine trying to do anything like anything advanced on it, you'd probably be very limited. Plus, you know, the controllers, the control systems in that one. Trying to make your game work using the control system would be rough. Like, you make the player hold the controller sideways, you add some waggle controls. I mean, you don't expect the player to have the classic controller or anything to use. So. Yeah. Yeah, you think a first party company would be able to emulate PS3 games on a system like the PS5? I mean, they could. I mean, considering there's like, you know, there's emulators for PCs that can run some PS3 games decently. So you could definitely make something run on PS5. It's just obviously to make it work with like the majority of them will require a lot of time and effort, and it's just not worth it. Like, how much money would they make from doing that? They wouldn't make any money, so why do it, right? Might as well just do some sort of cloud-based thing, right? Same thing with PS2 games. Like, could they make it so you could stick a PS2 game in a PS4 and PS5 and play it? Sure. Is there any money in doing it? No. So let's make you buy the game digitally that's, you know, designed to work with the system, right? Oh, they could, yeah, but then that's what they're doing now. They're making it streamable, so they're making money off of it, off the service. But making it so you can just pop your disc into a PS4 or PS5 and playing the game, there's no money in that. Backwards compatibility is there as an incentive to buy the new system. It's like, hey, look, you got this new system, but hey, you got this humongous back catalog of things you can play on it. They don't do it. They don't do it to make people happy. You know what I mean? It's a marketing thing. So either it's based on the similar architecture, so it's not hard to do backwards compatibility like PS5, PS4, and PS5, or you do some shenanigans like, you know, the PS1 on PS2, or PS2 and PS3, or PS1 and PS3. I mean, that was all software based, right? So, like, they didn't need to try to make PS1 games playable in PS3, but because I guess they did have the whole digital PS1 download stuff, they I guess made it so that PS3 can, you know, play PS1 discs. Yeah, exactly. It's all about you know, subscription services. That's what companies are going for now. Any sort of like service, subscription service. It's where they make the money. That's when people subscribe to a service and don't use it, then, you know, they're making money and they don't have to offer anything. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. They cut it out, right? There was like there was different tiers. Because I think the original PS3s were like mostly hardware based for emulation for PS2, and then the later ones, I think they transferred. I don't think they transferred everything, but they transferred some of the stuff to software. So that's why, you know, they can still emulate PS2, but they might have some issues with certain games, kind of thing. And later ones, I guess they just removed whatever was left in order to lower the price even more. But of course, PS1 backwards compatibility was available in every PS3 model, because of course the PS3 can play digital PS1 games. So music something kicking. Where was there no music before? Yeah, it feels like playing with friends would be the only way of really enjoying these ones. Like, this area is not too bad in terms of like single player, but the last area was rough. That one almost needed to be multiplayer, especially the boss battles. Like, the boss battles are tough solo. Pretty hard to see if there's any chests anywhere. Everything kind of blends in together. Fact, we lost our monkey feet hands. Became weaker in the fields of gaming. That'd be interesting if they had a controller that would use your feet as well. You use your hands and your feet to control the thing. That'd be weird. But hey, you would have a lot. Be able to use like 4 analog sticks instead of just 2. And, like so many more buttons. Cheat hero pads, yeah. I think I'll go around to the other side.
I'm already carrying too much.
Too much crap. Need to go back.
I'm already carrying too much.
Let's go back.
Greetings. Are you in need of a potion, perhaps?
I know, right? Doubt I'm ever going to use these. Especially not gas potions. Four. It's way less defense. Slightly better. Strength or stamina? Tom and Jerry screaming. So much screaming. Nice axe. Rapier. Battle staff. Polished twin axe. Crystal light axe. Cast iron longsword. Sam shear. So many better weapons. Cold resistance. Health regeneration. Yeah, it'd be nice if they, like, I don't know, put some sort of glow or some sort of, like, background color on the item just to let you know if it's, like, a special item and not just some generic stuff. Like, make the background of this one blue. Make it glow slightly blue. Like, make it, you know, this little, like, thing when you select it there. Just give it some sort of outline like that, so it's, like, obvious it's a magical item. Don't waste your time trying to scroll through each one to see if there's, like, anything good. Yeah. Armory's scream there, that was like, man. Whoever did the voice acting on that definitely gave him a raise. 'Cause, jeez. That one was, like, just chilling. These screams they probably just got from some random, like, sound library. Missed that crown, that owl figurine. There's something else was like some padded gloves, yeah. Better. +5 intelligence. Those things are pretty heavy, but like the boosts. Nice shop in the plane of fear. I remember the first game had like this few like interactable NPCs. This one's like, all right, the shop is just like the one character is all the shops. Leveled up since we like entered the plane of innovation. Getting close, but man, that wait for level 8 is slow. Yeah, I mean you're just going through the planes at this point. Right? The Baldur's Gate games definitely had more world building in terms of like characters. First, I don't remember the first Champions. Elven Village? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's when you just start off, like, you're just there alone on the Plane of Tranquility with Veronia V, and that's it. Now, like, if you choose evil, it's like, oh, now you got the Plane of Fear with what's her name. That's it. Seems very empty in comparison. gnome dude goes to the beach. I don't remember any of the story from the first game. It's the problem with these games, they're so generic in terms of just like hack and slashery that it's just so forgettable. Yeah, there's a path I need to go back the entrance for, right? Yeah, the other side of the entrance. I need to see where that goes. Clearly this is the right path since there's another save point, but stupid heat-seeking missiles, man. Weird card thing? Man, I remember none of that. Oh yeah, I remember that. I do remember that magma thing. The controls were janky as shit. That's probably why I remember that part. It's like, yeah, this is not designed to handle like vehicle physics. There's another thing that was never in EverQuest vehicles. The series definitely takes a lot of creative liberties with the IP. Now go all the way back. Checkpoints should heal you too. Oh. Time's at almost midnight. Finally, level up. Alright. Let's look at that Tagar's insect. Sure. Strength. One enemy affected for 3 seconds, 16 to 24 damage per second. Eh. Let's go to Drowsy. So if these work against these mechanical dudes. Deli Popka, thanks for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to Hack and Slash goodness. What are you playing today? Anything good? Go down level. Iksar, yep. I mean, I had an Iksar monk. I did have a barbarian shaman. Can't choose Iksar monk. There's no Iksar monks. No monks at all, actually, in this one. But this will have to make do. Hey, Bubka. What were you playing today? Anything good? Thanks for the awesome raid. Gonna push on a little more since I'm gonna be off tomorrow. Gonna be doing some traveling for work. Traveling for education, for training. I need to try that new thing. That does work against these guys, luckily. That takes a lot of freaking mana, holy crap. It's like half my mana for casting 2. Going to Toronto for training for 3 weeks, although I'll be back every like weekend, so. I'll be back on every Saturday. I'll probably be on Sunday morning for the next couple weeks, but this weekend I want to get there early just to see the area and everything, get used to it, see the training facility and all that fun stuff. The joys. Yeah, it takes a lot of mana for the amount of damage it does. So you're changing the road to Bakugan. That probably pushed Bakugan quite a bit in the positive direction. It evened out Bakugan and Solstice. I don't know if I'd prefer playing a non-RPG over Bakugan. Probably. Like, have a Pokemon clone. You'd be able to get a decent Pokemon clone, but probably not. Ow. That was bullshit. Freaking bomb inside the chest. So good it got delisted after 2 years. Wow. That's always a problem with any sort of license game, right? Anything that's based on an IP, very good chance it's gonna get delisted after they lose the rights. Yep. Because you can't buy it anymore, so. Which probably means that the physical copy goes for even more since you can't buy it digitally. those 3 Bakugan fans that exist in the world. Yeah, exactly. There's so little damage. Hopefully this one, like, jacks up in damage really quickly, because I want to spend, like, 5 levels to make this useful. Ow. I thought he was dead. Outrun 2006, another one that got delisted. Why would Outrun get delisted? Like, doesn't Sega basically own everything to do with Outrun? I guess music. I guess that's always the issue with those kind of games. Oh yeah, Ferrari. Yeah, that's true. Gotta love any games based on any other IP.
Out of mana.
I mean, I guess they could technically re-release it, just strip out any Ferrari stuff. Just put up some generic, like, supercar stuff, but... I guess that one's always a bomb. F-14 licensing, is that even a thing? Do they have to license military vehicles? So you go through for stuff like that, like it's like Boeing or something like that, like. Yeah. Oh wait, I still have one more point. I guess I need to level that one up. That's right. I get like 2 points per level now. I mean, it's barely anymore, but it's a 3-foot radius cloud. Not that it matters right now, but better I can put points into this stuff. Then my luck though, as soon as I put a point in there, it'll be like, it's like, oh, I'll find like a better slashing weapon. Grumman? Oh yeah. Still weird that you would have to license like a military vehicle though. I guess you want to like get all the specific stuff. Nothing good. 1925. Still nothing better than this mace. I guess the money we spent on the mace was worth it since we still haven't found anything better. Maybe I would have been able to buy something better at this point. Not for drops. Hey Tex, how's it going? Not anymore, I went dark side, so she's not our point of contact anymore. Got this like other like buxom lady there that's instructing us instead. Stop it. Is her outfit red? I never noticed. I wasn't looking at the outfit. Short club of tainted haze. Both the 30 garbage. We have no pants, we don't indeed. Charred staff of the bull. Double. 14 to 22 plus 10 strength bonus. Of course, it's two-handed. Yeah. So much screaming. Yeah, I had a Dark Elf Shadow Knight, which I could have imported in, but she was like level 20, and it felt like it's like, oh, there's no point in playing this game at level 20 to start off with, because everything just dies in one hit. And you can't play on the harder difficulty until you like beat the game once, which makes no sense. I just noticed I never changed my PS2's clock after the deadly savings time. Definitely not 1 a.m. Yeah, Lizard Cat. I don't remember at what point they had the cat people in EverQuest. That was definitely a couple of definitely like way further than Iksar. Iksar was like fairly early. Innoruk was added like it's one of the first expansions. I forget which expansion the cat people got added in. I think they were added after like the graphic update. Obviously before 2005. When they get profit, of course, yeah. Adding a new race is always hard, because then you gotta add like all their starting towns, so it's a lot of extra effort to add a new race, versus adding like a, you know, just a new area. You don't have to do as much effort for like building a whole new starting area and a whole new like leveling up area for all the level characters, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, they just found this new continent. It was blocked off by some magic or something. Like, the Iksar kind of made sense, because, you know, being, like, you know, they're very, like, secluded. They didn't like to kind of... They didn't like to leave their island. Playing the Glory of Hercules Famicom game. First game was an abysmal piece of shit. Game's a million times better. Oh yeah. Did I miss any paths here? I did. We need a run. Where's the run button? Isn't there a Glory of Heracles game on the DS? Is that part of the... Is that part of the like Glory of Heracles like... mythos? The series? How many games is there in that series? It started off with Bandicom. That thing must have been long running by the time we got to the DS. Or is that like a remake of one of the earlier ones or something? Ow, frickin' hell. Doing Famicom to an SNES and spin-off from Game Boy? Wow. So far I'm not very impressed with the Shaman. Even once I get my Badger, it'll be easier. From the challenge, were those good? Oh yeah? Well, there you go. It's just a Dragon Quest knockoff. Might as well copy the most popular one, most popular series, I guess, if you're gonna copy anything.
Out of mana.
Ow. Devs also made Metal Max, oh yeah. 3 was okay. 4 is better. Hopefully by the time they get to the DS, it's even better. These cracked figurines are going to be like weighing me down quite a bit, aren't they? Live strength. Yeah. Well, the Lunar one did. Well, I guess not Game Gear. Game Gear had a Lunar game? Oh, yeah. I was thinking of the Game Boy Color Lunar one. I mean, I guess it's makes sense that Star Ocean didn't get a game like the Game Boy Color release here because Star Ocean wasn't really a thing until Star Ocean 2 came out here. And was Lunar even a thing by the time the Game Gear one came out? Lunar for here only came out on the Sega CD, didn't it? And of course, Phantasy Star. I mean, Phantasy Star was a thing here, but I guess probably not like the Gaiden one. Probably wouldn't have done well enough for them to warrant releasing it. Yeah. Yeah, tactical RPGs were really not a thing in North America. Mainly because I guess in Japan they just figured like, oh, these would be too tough for Japanese or for American audiences, and they never bothered bringing them over. But the question is, if Fire Emblem had been released in North America, like on starting in the NES era, would it even have sold well? It's a big question. Probably would have flopped hard here. It's a good thing they kind of waited until like the GBA era, where it was like a lot more friendly, like a lot more like new player friendly to play. Oh yeah, for PC for sure, but I don't know how well it would have done. Like, let's say they had a PC version, would that have sold? It probably would have been deemed too easy. It wouldn't have been like for the fans of the genre. They probably wouldn't have. Garden Garden has control. Would have been too like not enough simulation, too arcadey, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, there probably wouldn't have really been an audience in North America for it. No, we're on one of the planes of innovation. Seems like this one is just going to go through the different planes. Alright, time for a long ass battle. Ow! That dude just like instantly killed me with that. Oh yeah, this is EverQuest. Yeah, it's based on EverQuest for sure. It take a while.
Out of mana.
God damn it. This is gonna suck. See, this would be good for two-player here. You could have somebody like, you know, tanking the hits while somebody else is actually attacking the dude. Trying to like run around while not dying is freaking hard. Ow. You don't want to be next to those guys when they blow up. God damn it. Alright, we definitely can't stand up to them. Yeah. God, boss fights in this game are nasty when you're playing them solo. Jesus. It does so much fucking damage. Hits you with like one arrow and it's like, here's half your health. You hit more than one arrow, you're just dead. Our Dungeon Master was like live or whatever. Enemies moved real time. I'm just gonna have to like very slowly kill this guy. AoE attacks. Probably have enough mana potions to last this battle. Stagger's insects is expansive. Oh, I'm dead. First is when you whiff. God, this is annoying. Jesus. Yeah, this boss is not designed to be attacked solo. Like, this is ridiculous. You need somebody, like, blocking the attacks with the shield while somebody's, like, nuking him from behind. Yeah, you definitely can't approach him to attack him. This is just stupid. Like, they definitely did not balance these bosses for single-player play. Like, this is ridiculous. Oh no, they're probably designed to be played with multiple people, but instead of like changing in any way, thanks, Arrow, to make them playable in single player, they just didn't do that. They just figured like, all right, gotta get your buddy over to fight this boss. Damn it. Like one arrow just from off screen, you're just done. Like half your health instantly. Stupid. when you think you're safe, there's just an arrow that just comes right for you. Hit you when you get a bunch of arrows coming at you at the same time. You're just taking such a big chunk of health. Seriously, bullets, what the fuck? Sometimes you just get a wonky one that goes way off the mark. Engage where you're seeing engage. Thank you. Yeah, there's a World War II kind of tactical game that's Snowblind, but it's not an RPG really. It's like just an action game or whatever. Yeah, the Engage had a bunch, but I consider the Engage a mobile platform, not a portable handheld system. So I put it in the same category as like iPhone, and even though it had physical cartridges. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need to level this up. Oops, should have seen how much it... Yeah, that barely... Okay, this one would be 2 enemies. XCOM is not an RPG. It's a tactical game. Yeah. I mean, now that Engage emulation is a thing, maybe I'd add them... Maybe I'd potentially add them to the list. And that was the main reason, is there's no real way of, like, streaming in Engage games, short of having, like, a shoulder cam, right? Now they can actually play Engage in some form. Although I don't know if, like, are all the Engage games playable, or is it just, like, I know Rift says, but... Strategy RPG. Yeah, there's the Elder Scrolls, there's... It's bigger than Elder Scrolls? That's surprising. Play no fear.
Greetings. Are you
Hello.
in need of a potion, perhaps?
Need of something. New boots. Probably listen to the Engage Pacific wiki, because at least Elder Scrolls game works along with Rifts. X-Men Legends, like, how different is X-Men Legends? Is it worth playing over the other ones? That's where we got the copper sprocket now. I mean, I'm sure it's probably different enough considering it's designed for the Engage, but... Yeah, Rifts definitely works. That was a while back now. Need a weapon upgrade. Nice to get something with like fast attack speed. Thinkings of tainting. Nothing good. Never ran into it. And the ugly 3D models with black borders look, yeah. Discord is breaking. Wouldn't be surprised. Alright, let's make a save here. This is a good place to call it there for tonight anyways. Alright, so yeah, let's call it there for tonight. Stop the timer there. So next stream, I won't be streaming tomorrow because I'm going to be heading down to Toronto fairly early just to get a layout of the land, if you will, for my training there that week. We'll be back on the weekend though, so I will be back on Saturday. I should be on all day Saturday, and it'll probably be Sunday, like morning, before I kind of head back to Toronto for another week of training. But we'll see. But Saturday for sure I'll be back, and we'll go from there. So yeah, thanks everybody for stopping on by. Hope you enjoyed the end of Full Metal Alchemist and the beginning of this game. See if I remember how to play this in a week. My brain gets all crammed full of training. Let's see who's online there we can raid up before we head out. Who is online still? Let's see. Oh, we got Peebs on playing that Dragon Quest remaster. So let's raid up Peebs, and we'll go from there. So everybody have a fantastic night, fantastic week. Catch you next weekend for more of this fantastic game. Bye for now, guys. I'll see you next time.